Alright, so we are back for some more RE4 replay. And oh, I forgot to get the broken butterfly. And I actually forgot to save my progress before I stopped playing last time. So now I'm gonna make sure I go ahead and save my game.
What are you buying?
I had to play like back to back. I had to do like 3 really hard rooms back to back because I forgot to save. But it's fine.
What are you buying?
Oh, the striker's available.
buying?
I'm gonna go ahead and buy. Well, I don't have space. Alright. This rocket launcher is really taking up. Usually when I'm playing the game I don't have it at this part because I use it on the hive to
What
get
are
a bunch
you
of
buying?
treasure.
What are you selling?
But actually I can combine this.
What are you buying? What are you
I could sell
selling?
those because if I'm being honest, like
Is that all?
I'm probably not gonna
stranger?
get
Is that
the
all? Is that all?
the full set because if there's
Thank you.
more bugs I'm
Is
just
that
gonna
all?
run right past them
Ah,
because I really don't feel like dealing with them.
what are you buying? What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling? Is that all? What are you buying? Is that all?
Alright, there we go. Well, I didn't have to get that attaché case,
Thank
but
you.
I mean, it's fine.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Not enough cash, stranger. What are you
Not
buying?
enough cash. Alright, so now my shotgun isn't useless. Alright, let me go ahead and save my game real quick. Alright, let me see if I remember how to do the striker glitch. If you aim... I don't know, it still feels like normal. Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. Oh yeah, this part. You know, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and use the... I'm probably just gonna go ahead and use the rocket launcher on that guy. Because I want to get the full set to complete the crown. Alright, there we go. Oh, opening doors makes Leon go back to normal. Uh-oh. He can't catch me. I'm too fast. I guess it's pretty useless for this part because, I mean... you can't really keep up the glitch. Ow. Oh, where'd he go? Well, that effect lasted for a long time. I'm gonna have to do it again, aren't I? Yeah. Let me move this right next to it. There we go. So I can just go like this. There we go.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Ow. Oh, it deactivates the glitch when you get hit. Okay. Come on. Shoot the bomb. There we go. Oh, I messed up the glitch. Whoops.
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
Is that guy lost? Did you see that? Or does the chainsaw guy know I'm too quick for him now? Excuse me? Oh, I'm really gonna need it for this part. I hate fighting these guys. Still feels like they're catching up with me really easily. Ow. I have any flash grenades? I don't. I just have normal grenades. Oh, flash grenade right there. Perfect. Excuse me. Or whoops, I used it at the wrong time. That sucks. Bye-bye. Now I have to be very careful because I don't want the guy to pull me into the lava. Still think it's crazy that that could happen. Oh, he tried it. Let me use some of the shotgun ammo. Excuse you. Oh, I thought I could back up in time. Bro, can this guy, like, fall, please? Why in the world is he so tanky? Finally. Ow. I didn't think he'd grab me. Wasn't quick enough. Dude, are these guys tankier than the than the other ones? Cause you just didn't want to go down. All that for 15,000. It's not much. Well, that is enough for me to buy a grenade launcher for the U2. Because that's another boss I'm not fighting legitimately. Oh dear, I hate this part. I'm not even about to waste a bunch of ammo on these guys. We are. Thank you. Wow. They just didn't care. I don't care how many healing items I have to use. I just want to get past them. Please. Oh, please. Oh my god.
¡Un forastero! Te voy a hacer picadillo.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Te voy a hacer
I didn't even have to fight that huge crowd. Can I? There we go. Yeah, these bear traps have nothing on me. I did it wrong. Wait, I didn't even aim with it. I'm moving too fast for myself. Excuse you. And that's how I deal with annoying parts that I don't want to put effort into. Can I shoot these? Really? Oh. I do kind of miss the aesthetic of this area in the remake. But I really don't miss how annoying the minecart section is in this game. Yeah. I really just saved myself the hassle of having to deal with that chainsaw guy. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh. Ow. he died quick. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Oh, wow, he just ate that. Yeah, I have to get through some of this shotgun ammo. I have way too much. Yeah, I know you're there. Whee! Nope. I'm not here. Don't mind me if I just make my way over to the door. Let me go ahead and save myself some trouble for later. I think this part is why I didn't want to play the game on professional. Because no matter how many infinite ammo weapons you have, or whoops. Oh, I have to go over to start the sequence of that. No matter how many infinite weapons you have, this part is still like really annoying, especially on professional difficulty. Mainly because of the part that's coming up after we get the thing raised back up. Ow. I'm just getting ragdolled here. Do I have to? Oh, no, there we go. I don't know why I thought I had to drop down from the third floor. Okay. Time to break my fingers. Yeah, and that's why I'm excited we don't have quick time events like those in the remake.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Why was Leon running like that? No, thank you. Oh my goodness, even my knife swipes are faster. Woo. Now this is where that shotgun ammo is really gonna shine. Now, I wasn't saving the shotgun ammo specifically for this part, but it's nice to have it here. I was mainly saving it until I got the striker, because I wanted to see how strong it is. 'Cause I never use it besides like bugs and glitches, and the whole like theme of this run is I want to start using guns that I don't typically use. Oh, is that it? Is that the... Oh no. I gotta go kill these fools. I still don't know how I got the trophy on Resident Evil 4 Remake to get through the lift section without anybody jumping on. Because like every time I try and like replicate it when I replay the game, it feels like it's impossible. I guess you could just get like an infinite ammo rocket launcher and just let it rip. But even then, it's still like you have to remember where each and every enemy is coming from. Because if you shoot the rocket launcher and Leon covers his face and you're stuck in an animation, then you can't really prepare for the next guy. You're still whispering down there. You know what? I'll take all this stuff. It's very kind of action.
Welcome. Got some rare. What are you
But
buying?
the biggest thing I'm gonna buy is this.
What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Come
All right,
back
perfect.
anytime.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
What?
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
Suffer just like Ashley. It's going to take more than that to kill.
All right. Second time's a charm. Smile for the camera. Man, first try. Didn't stand a chance. Best part about one-shotting an enemy in a Resident Evil game is like all the goodies in the battlefield that you can pick up after. They have just a bunch of ammo just sitting here. Ammo and grenades. And I'm so excited for the Resident Evil 9 showcase. By the time I'm recording this, it's not out yet. But by the time you guys are seeing this video, the showcase would have been released. By then y'all know like But then y'all know all the juicy details. I'm gonna make a prediction. All right. You know what? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna predict what's gonna happen. So, I predict that Leon is not gonna have a first-person mode. Now, I know you're wondering, why would they do that? But could you imagine? With how complicated and quick the animations are in like Resident Evil 4 Remake, could you imagine that game in first person? Like, I know there's like even for VR for Resident Evil 4 Remake, when you do a melee attack, it goes out into third person and then you go back into first person. It doesn't do that when like you're parrying, thank God, because that would be like really jarring. But still, like, could you imagine? So I think that there's going to be no first person for Leon, or if it is, it's going to look a little janky. I'm also predicting that Ada Wong is going to be in the game. And I'm also going to predict that Claire Redfield's going to be in the game.
Things on sale.
Because
What are you
why?
buying? What are you
30th
selling?
anniversary. It's going to be a Raccoon City reunion.
Thank you.
Everybody and their mother's going to be there.
Is that old? Is that
Oh,
old
also,
stranger? Is that old?
I'm making a prediction, but it's not an original prediction because I saw a TikTok
What
that
are you
really convinced
buying?
me that Sherry's gonna be in the game because of
Is that old?
how.
Thank you.
Let me see. Ooh, that's good. Oh, or I can make this stronger. I don't know. I don't know. I still have a lot of shotgun rounds left, so I guess I'll just upgrade the striker too.
Is that? Thank you.
Oh wait, cutscene.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Women.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
You're small
Sadler,
time.
you're small time.
Oh. Arrive in my cage of torment, my friend.
Okay, so predictions so far: Claire, Sherry, Ada, all in the game, right? No first person for Leon. And if there is first person, I'm predicting it's gonna look super janky and awkward. Let's see. I am going to be optimistic, and I'm gonna say that there is gonna be a demo available for the game, but it's only gonna be for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. There's gonna be no Switch demo, because why would there be? Or if there is a Switch demo, it's gonna come super late. Let me turn on the game audio real quick. There we go. All right. Other predictions. I think that they're gonna like break down the story. Oh my God! Here she goes. We were really close to catching up to her. Alright. I don't want to deal with all these enemies, so we're gonna do this quick. And I mean extra quick. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I forgot about this enemy. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Can I kick him? No? Ow. That took a lot. Oh, well, he gives he gives the same amount of money Elegante gives. It's pretty nice. There we go. Too fast for you. Oh, I have to activate the thing first. There we go. Oh, and maybe it's hopium. Maybe I'm just way too optimistic, but I think that they're gonna reveal the amiibo for Resident Evil Requiem, and I think that the amiibos are gonna be just Leon and Grace, just those two, which makes sense. So we have Leon and Grace amiibo. We have Claire, Sherry. You know what? Why not? Claire, Sherry, Ada, and Jill. Because I really want to see Jill again. Because, I mean, the last notable thing she really did in the series was get brainwashed by Wesker. And then you know, we had Resident Evil 6, which was just like a huge mess. But they didn't even have Jill in Resident Evil 6, which is really confusing to me, because Resident Evil 6 was like everyone and their mother was in that game. And I mean, yeah, they have Jake and Helena, but you know what? I don't really care about them. They just created new characters who they know they're not gonna give games in the future,
What are you
or even really
buying?
talk about.
What are you buying?
That's why I don't really care. That's why I don't really
Is
care
that
about them.
old stranger?
Like if they were consistent with giving their characters some, you know,
Come back.
some like decent screen time or whatever, then yeah, like, oh, look at this really cool character we have. Too bad they only appear in this one game that they have to share with a whole nother character. And it's like, what? It's like they're showing you this magnificent cake. And it has like a cherry on top and everything. And then when you cut into the cake, it's a sponge. Can I kick him? No? I mean, I'm still waiting for Sheva to get her game. Like, that's my profile picture on YouTube right now. She's like one of my favorite Resident Evil characters. And they just, you know, kind of forgot that she existed. Oh, I forgot about this guy. And I'm not saying everyone has to get their own game, because, you know, not everyone necessarily deserves their own game. Like, what's the Helena Resident Evil game gonna look like? What's the Jake Resident Evil game gonna look like? I already think they were kind of pushing it, given Ethan Winters 2 whole games. I mean, they were good games. But you know, if they're gonna bring back like, hold on, let me see if I can remember where to go. Well, if they're gonna bother to bring back characters like Leon over and over and over again, ow. If they're gonna bother to bring back characters like Leon over and over and over again, then I mean, you gotta at least bring back some of the people who deserve it.
Ashley. Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Because I mean, what I really want to see from Resident Evil is just like more legacy characters. Like Grace, for example, that's an amazing top tier pick for the main character of a Resident Evil game.
What are you buying?
She's
Not enough cash. What are you
I'm too
buying?
broke. She's related to Alyssa Ashcroft. And then on top of that, oh god, I forgot about this part. I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And I mean, for what Resident Evil 7 was trying to achieve, I think Ethan was also... We playing a Ring Around the Rosie? Hello? Ow. For what they were trying to achieve with Resident Evil 7, it makes sense that they would pick a new character like Ethan Winters. And don't get me wrong, I really like Ethan, but you're like, it's kind of like confusing because sometimes they're like, okay, we want completely new characters, so we're gonna create characters like Mia, Ethan, and it's like, okay, we're doing a new thing. We're doing, like, it's not related necessarily to the other characters, but the other characters do show up sometimes. Like, okay, Chris is here at the end of the game to, you know, save Ethan and Mia. But then we get like another game with Ethan, and it's like, okay, this is still related, still an isolated story with, you know, some things that have to do with, you know, like the overall Resident Evil story. And then we get Grace Ashcroft. It's like, okay, cool, real new character with an interesting story. She has an interesting relationship to one of the well-established characters in Resident Evil. And then they threw Leon in there, and it's like, I get it, but like, you know, do all these characters have to share a game with someone? I'm running in circles. Hold on. Let me lock in. Sorry, I just sneezed. But do all of these characters have to share like, do they have to share a game? I know there are a lot of Resident Evil characters, and I mean a lot. But, you know, like, give some of these people a chance to shine. Like, even though Leon is in Resident Evil Requiem, I'm still gonna consider that Grace's game, because Grace is who I'm assuming the game opens with. Uh-oh. Let me see if I remember this. I'm not gonna lie, I just did random stuff there and it worked. But we're gonna act like I did that on purpose. No thanks. Excuse excuse me, good sir. I'm just gonna run over to the freezer real quick. Sounds that the regenerators make is kind of funny. The noise they make reminds me of Smeagol or Gollum. But yeah, I like the legacy characters returning. I just need them to like pick and choose a little better with which legacy characters they want to return. Because I'm very sorry to the thousands of Chris Redfield fans, but I am kind of sick of seeing Chris show up in these games. Like he showed up in 3 games back to back to back, and only one of them he was playable. The other one he was playable, but only in like DLC. There we go. The other one he was playable is DLC, but I mean, like he just but you know, he could have like taken a backseat in those games. Like me personally, I feel like he could have. But like, you know, it just kind of feels like where's Jill? She hasn't been in a game since 5. It's like, where's Jill? Where's Ada? She hasn't been in a Resident Evil game since 2012. And I understand that, like, I'm complaining about some of these new characters that came in Resident Evil 6. Like, narratively, the story wouldn't work without these characters. But I just feel like if you're gonna have all these legacy characters in one game, some of them shouldn't even have been in the game to begin with. If you're gonna just pick and choose like which characters you want to have, because I mean, we have four big name legacy characters for Resident Evil, and then we have 3 new characters. Well, technically 5, because don't you play as Hunk along with Ada if you play like co-op in the last chapter of Resident Evil 6? I think so. I think my memory's failing me, but you know, it's like, oh, that, me personally, I see that as an opportunity to bring back, you know, Sheva, Jill. I know I'm forgetting another legacy character because, like, some of them are just a little forgettable at this point because it's like, oh, you know. And I know some of the characters have, like, served their purpose at this point and have no reason to come back. Whenever I think about that, I think of, the guy from Resident Evil 0. Like, he has no reason to come back. Oh, speaking of Resident Evil 0, Rebecca Chambers. Like, in my opinion, that one CG Resident Evil movie does a better job of bringing legacy characters. I think it's Death Island. That game does a better job of bringing legacy characters together than Resident Evil 6 did. because at least they had like, at least they had everyone there, you know? Everyone got a chance to shine in that movie. God, my inventory is a mess. Oh, come on. He knew I was gonna throw that. But some more legacy characters would be nice. It would be nice to see them or at least hear them mentioned. Like, in my eyes, the way you bring back a legacy character is like how Alyssa Ashcroft is in Resident Evil 9. Like, and her presence was still seen in the other Resident Evil games, because like, wasn't there an article of hers in the Baker house in Resident Evil 7? Like, that's some nice world building, and that's why 7's so good, because you're playing as new characters, but then you still also feel the presence of the old characters. But I'm very biased towards characters like Sheva, because I grew up with Resident Evil 5, and like, as a Resident Evil game, I don't like it all too much. But like, as a Resident Evil game, I don't like it too much, but like, as a game in general, I do like it. Because I just remember playing that game with my dad when I was little, because I was too stupid to figure out the puzzles and too bad at the game to actually complete it myself until I was like, I want to say, in elementary school. And it became like a running joke because I wanted to like complete Resident Evil 6, but I was not willing to play that game by myself. Oh, I missed them. That sucks.
Welcome. Gotta select. What are you buying?
But you know, I'm still tricking people into playing Resident Evil 6 with me.
Is that all? Thank
You know, I'm like, don't worry, the game isn't that bad.
Ah. Thank you. What are
And then
you
by the time
buying?
they get done with the game, they're like, yeah, I never want to play this again. And I'm like, understandable.
Come back anytime.
You know, speaking of Resident Evil 6, can I breathe the glass? Can't. Speaking of Resident Evil 6, I wonder if it's gonna be like separate campaigns for Leon and Grace. I wouldn't mind it if it was like that. I think I actually would like that more if it was like a...
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup.
There's like a Grace A and Leon B scenario, like how they did with Resident Evil 2. Because I mean, the last game that we had with two different campaigns was Resident Evil 2 Remake, but like timeline wise, I don't really count Resident Evil 2 Remake as the last time we've had that, because the original Resident Evil 2 had that, and then the original Resident Evil 3 had the decision thing where you could like, you had like the decision system where you can choose like how your story was gonna go. But it was nice to see like multiple campaigns in Resident Evil 9. I knew I was missing something. Oh, 3 bullets. Yippee. Also, this isn't a prediction for the upcoming Resident Evil showcase, but it's just a prediction for what's going to happen with 9 as a whole. I am really, 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 really hoping that we have some DLC for the game. Because, I mean, like, not only DLC, but I want mercenaries. And I want some DLC that actually, like, adds to the game instead of making the game feel more complete. Because, you know what? I'm not dealing with y'all. Because, like, with Resident Evil 7, that game, like, I haven't played the DLC myself, but I've seen gameplay of the DLC, and it's so unique and challenging, and it looks like so much fun. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's what that right there. That's what I want. Let me see, because I don't remember this part all too well. Oh, I forgot that. Okay.
Leon.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here. This is it.
Oh, it stinks.
Sure does.
No way, Leon.
Way.
Way.
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your
I
butt.
knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
You... What is this?
Come on, let's go.
Leon is such an a-hole. I love it. No. Push. Push. But yeah, back to DLC. I just want to see some really nice DLC that just adds to the world and the feel of the game. Because if you look at a game like Resident Evil 7, where the DLC was really, excuse you, where the DLC was really good and it added a lot to the game. But even without the DLC, you still got a complete game. And then on top of that, there was free DLC with the Chris campaign. I mean, like that's how you do DLC. Either that or like Resident Evil 4. Give me a complete experience, but then also give me something that, you know, that adds to the game and makes me wanna. Ow. Did Ashley duck that? That's insane. And you know, Resident Evil 4's DLC is like $10. And there's so much content in separate ways. It's insane. Did I kill her?
Wait, follow me.
Because, I mean, 7, they let you play as Crystal with DLC. Now, like, an example of what I don't want them to do with DLC is like Resident Evil. It's like with Resident Evil 8, because we had to wait until the DLC to actually get a complete mercenary stage. And then on top of that, Resident Evil 8 gave us like a story expansion, like a long time after the base game came out. Like, we were waiting like a year for that thing, I think. And it's just annoying. Because like there's so much care that goes into the base game or the main campaign. I'm not even gonna say base game of Resident Evil 8 because they gave us
Leave it to me, Leon.
because they gave us that broken mercenaries. But the main campaign of Resident Evil 8 was super good. But it's like that love did not extend to the mercenaries when the game came out. It was bare bones.
Welcome.
I still think I'm broke.
Got a selection. What are you selling?
Oh, I'm not.
Is that all, stranger? What are you selling?
Wait, what'd that say for the emerald? Although small size, a precious
Is that all?
gem.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Oh, whoops. Actually, I want to buy something.
What are you buying? What are you
You know what? Let me buy
buying?
the exclusive
Is that
upgrade for
all?
the Red 9.
Wait.
It didn't work.
Wait.
Let's try switching sides. We did it. I still think my timing was good.
Leave it to me, Leon.
You know, I pre-ordered the physical copy for Resident Evil 9, and I really hope that there's a code for that Apocalypse outfit for Grace, because I think it's really cool. I should really get rid of some of this shotgun ammo. Jesus. So you have 30, 60, let's see, 90. Oh wow. Like over 100 shotgun shells. And only like 168 handgun bullets. And let's see, 62 sniper rounds. I got caught. There we go. But I mean, they've shown so little of Resident Evil Requiem. You're leaving it to me, thank you. They've shown us so little of Resident Evil Requiem that I really just don't know what to expect for the showcase. Let me do this. Let me speed myself up and hurry up before they start trying to kill Ashley. Kinda wish this part was in the remake too. Ow. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. Whew, that was really close. Oof. I thought I was gonna have to do that whole part all over again. But you know what? I'm not gonna push my luck any further. I think we made some good progress this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game and get up out of here. So we made some good progress, and you know, I think that playing this game is giving me a lot of ideas of what we could see in Resident Evil Requiem. I'm telling you, I'm there day one. So all I'm saying is expect to wake up to a video, Resident Evil Requiem Part 1. But yep, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like if you liked the video. If you didn't, then do your thing. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing the game, I think, in the next episode or so. So yeah, you know, it's not that long of a game, but it's still really fun. It's one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.